Hi, I'm Marc Jacksina, Executive Chef for Little Mama's here in Charlotte, North Carolina. We are part of FS Food Group. We are an Italian-American restaurant, best informed from food of the 1970s into the 1980s. It's a very neighborhood-style sauce joint, as I like to call them. I mean, I started peeling potatoes for my uncle in 1980. I worked in a French restaurant called the Country Squire, but for me, it was really more about the hospitality part. I really do like making people happy, and there's never a question like what I'm trying to tell somebody when I'm cooking. If I feed you, you know what I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna send out, I'm definitely gonna send out one of the chicken parms because I really feel that that's ubiquitous. It's one of the things that we do well. Another one of the dishes will be chicken riggies, which is a dish that is sort of my hometown. That's like our claim to fame, thanks to Rachel Ray. I wanted to do it here to highlight the fresh pasta that we make. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna put out an antipasto because what's an Italian sauce joint without a really good antipasto salad? So we're gonna do that. Definitely one of our desserts, probably Nutella pie. With Steelite plates, especially the ones that we use here, and I think that was the first thing that I loved the most, is they look right. For me, when I walk into a place that's supposed to be an Italian-American restaurant, there's an expectation that I already have that's going to be informed by restaurants that were put into business in the 70s and 80s. No matter what it is that we're doing, I mean, it's always about authenticity, and that word gets tossed around a lot. I think the glasses, only add to it. I mean, so being able to get like a Negroni or an Amaro and a glass that feels and fits right, I mean, that's a win-win for me. Specifically, the plates that we use here, the Homer Laughlin plates, are like the perfect thickness. Not just so much because they sort of anchor the food to the table. It helps maintain the temperature of our foods correctly, whether it's coming out of the freezer for a cold salad or a dessert, or coming out from underneath the hot pass to make sure that the chicken parm stays bubbly as it comes from the oven to the plate to you. We are part of FS Food Group, which is owned by Frank Scibelli. Frank Scibelli opened up Little Mama's 31 years ago here in Charlotte. So Frank had used the Homer Laughlin since he opened up Mama Ricotta's and then at Midwood Smokehouse. And when Steelite acquired them, that opened up the entire catalog for the rest of the brands that we have, and we have multiple different brands. The possibilities for that are great because Frank and everybody on the team were always looking to expand and look for like new ideas and new things. So having plates that match that makes it a lot easier, especially if you're talking from a chef's point of view, as you're designing menus, knowing that you can find the plate that you want and have access to that plate. It makes our lives so much easier in the creative process, so much better.